from the city of people, came from the bottom, standing on.
Yo.
With tens of billions of pounds at stake, technology companies are desperately vying to make us buy their smartphones and tablets. But it's not just the marketing hype and the features they compete on.
Ooh, check out the screen, this thing is huge.
It's pretty massive.
They're now fighting each other in court. The past few years has seen bitter patent disputes like this one in Germany. The cases are principally between Apple and all of its rivals. In some cases, it's even led to competing products being banned from sale. It's a war that's erupted all around the world, and now the front line has reached the UK. Channel 4 News has obtained legal documents that will be at the heart of this UK battle in an extraordinary global war between some of the biggest names in technology. And these documents claim that at least one crucial Apple patent isn't worth the paper it's written on. Over many years, Apple filed patents all around the world for technology that enables its touchscreen devices, the iPhone and the iPad, to work. One key patent describes how touchscreen devices are unlocked. With most touchscreen phones, you swipe your finger to unlock the handset. In its court filing, mobile phone giant HTC says this isn't a valid patent, partly because it says the idea has been around for decades. According to the documents seen by Channel 4 News, the case could hinge on a seemingly obscure and grainy video recorded in 1991, where a university researcher is using a touchscreen device that might look familiar, technology she had been working on since the 1980s.
I will be discussing the design of touchscreen toggle switches for Navis users.
2 decades later, Channel 4 News tracked her down.
So we explored many different things that you could do with touchscreens, and also one of the work we did was working on toggle switches, and we had been able to show that a sliding device, a sliding toggle was a lot more secure. You wouldn't turn it on and off by mistakes, and that's what probably led to the slider you see on the iPhone.
Apple insists its patent is still valid, while HTC says it respects intellectual property law and that any legal action is unfortunate. Although this fight is between Apple and HTC, what it's really about is the technology that the phones run on. There are now 2 major smartphone systems: Google's Android, which powers HTC phones, Samsung's, Motorola's and many others, and Apple's, which is only available on the iPhone and iPad. In the past year, Google Android has raced ahead in popularity, and before he died, Apple's co-founder Steve Jobs was in no doubt how seriously he took the threat from Android. According to his official biography, he told Google's chairman,
"I will spend every penny of Apple's $40 billion in the bank to right this wrong. I'm going to destroy Android because it's a stolen product. I'm willing to go thermonuclear war on this."
Before, Apple was winning by simply competing on product features and having a nice shiny product. Android has captured a large amount of market share and done a lot of damage to Apple's market, and now they're looking at what else they have in their armory. Their intellectual property, their vast portfolio of patents that they've been filing over the years is a weapon that they have to try and recapture that market share.
Apple isn't the only mobile device maker with patents. Its rivals have their own arsenals of patents that they're now firing at Apple. A legal ruling in the US on this issue is expected next week, with the English courts passing judgment soon as well. Both cases could affect the future for what are now the most important and valuable products in the technology world.